One of the most famous characters to ever emerge from the world of comics, Batman needs no introduction from most people. He starred in nearly a dozen live-action feature films, headlined multiple TV shows, video games, and done just about everything there is that a pop culture icon can do. And with the first trailer for The Batman came the official reveal of Robert Pattinson's Batman voice. I'm Greg Elliott with Screen Rant, and not counting the early serials, here's how Pattinson's Bat voice stacks up against the previous live-action versions of the world's greatest detective.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Yes, we understand that we've only gotten to hear 2 lines of dialogue from him so far, but with a line like "I'm vengeance" sounding so much like the "I'm Batman" line he's often known to say, it's hard not to make a comparison off of just that. So let's start at the beginning with the man who's logged the most hours under the cowl, the one and only Adam West.
I never had to say I'm Batman. I showed up, people knew I was Batman.
Well, actually, you did say it a couple of times.
Good afternoon, Mr. Glee. I'm Batman. Obviously, sir.
Probably one of the least campy things about the 60s Batman, Adam West just stated who he was matter-of-factly without changing his voice at all from Bruce's, or doing any of the scratchy voice deepening that many other actors would later do. Which brings us to many fans' favorite Dark Knight, Michael Keaton. Let's have a listen.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
You can't really argue, that's a pretty good I'm Batman. Keaton's Batman voice is a classic. It's dark, it's brooding, it's noticeably more erratic and unstable than his Bruce voice, but not so gravelly that you can't really understand him. So, how about the next Cape Crusader, Val Kilmer?
You see, I'm both Bruce Wayne and Batman. Not because I have to be, because I choose to be.
It's fine, maybe a little breathier, but there's not much here to differentiate Bats from Bruce, but it's at least a little different, whereas George Clooney doesn't really seem to change it at all.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
I mean, that's pretty much identical to his normal speaking voice, right? But hey, you know, when you've got a Bat credit card and nipples on your suit, who needs a fancy dark voice? Alright, so now we're obviously to Christian Bale, whose Batman voice is so dark and raspy that it's inspired countless imitations, memes, and parodies over the years. So let's have a look.
What the hell are you? I'm Batman.
I mean, it is what it is. Pattinson's voice actually sounds a little like Bale's, albeit maybe a little less throaty and hoarse. And when it comes to Ben Affleck's take, we do have to give him some credit for changing it up a bit.
Tell me, do you bleed?
Okay, maybe not all the credit. His voice definitely had some help in the digital alteration department to make it sound even deeper and more menacing, which actually, you know, kind of makes sense. That way he just talks, and the tech does all the work rather than blowing out his vocal cords shouting in a scratchy voice. So, are you ready for all of them, back to back to back? Alright, here we go.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm both Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
You were never a god. You were never even a man.
I'm vengeance.
Well, Vengeance, you've got a Batman voice for sure, and we're looking forward to hearing more of it as more trailers come out and the movie eventually makes its way to our screens, hopefully the big ones. So thanks for watching Screen Rant, guys. I'm Greg Elliott, and we'll see you next time.